Wake Me Up concealer. This has been my go-to concealer for quite a while now, and I just use this as my under eye concealer. It covers everything so well and it lasts all day. So I just put it all around the eyes like so, and also on the top of my lids just as a primer for my eyeshadow. Then I use the Real Techniques, the stippling brush, just to buff it in, and this is my favourite brush for under eye concealer. It just blends everything so well and doesn't leave any streaks, anything like that, and you still keep coverage from the concealer. So this is my favourite concealer brush, definitely. So for foundation, I've been using a powdered one, and I've been using the one from Mercier, and what I've actually been doing is mixing two colours, so number 2 and number 3. The number 2 I use under my eyes and on the top of my lids just to set my concealer, and also just because it's that little bit brighter, it just kind of adds that illuminating effect, that highlighted look. So I use just a big fluffy brush and I just stipple this on underneath my eyes and over the top. And then I use the number 3 for the rest of my face, and I really pack it on because I like to have a bit of coverage for work. I really want it to stay, I want it to last all day, so I really pack it on. If you saw my, what was it? I think it was the Holy Grail product. I think I talked about why I've been using powdered foundations now. It seems to be working for me at the moment now that the weather's a little bit colder. It just works so much better. I haven't used a liquid foundation for months now. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. I've been using these Mercier ones, or also the one from the BB powder from L'Oreal. I've been also using that. I like how it doesn't look too matte. It still looks natural even though it's powder. I'm not sure how that works, but I really like the finish it gives. So for bronzer, I've been using the one from the Body Shop, which I also talked about in my Holy Grail products. It's my favourite at the moment, and it's in the colour number 1. Even though it's quite dark, I think if you're quite pale, even more pale than me, then this probably wouldn't work for you. But for me, it's just enough. It's kind of on the verge of being too dark. So I just use a small brush, and I just use this to contour, and I put it a little bit on my cheekbones as well, but mostly I put my blush there. So also in my temples as well to contour my face, and also on my neck if it's feeling particularly pale, which it is feeling pale today, so I'm just going to put a little bit on my neck. So that's the bronzer done. Now for blush, the one that I normally use is the one from Revlon, and I'm not sure if they still sell this anymore. I think I do, but they always seem to discontinue loads of colours, so I'm not sure if they still do. But this is in the colour 090 Smoky Rose, and it's a lovely natural blush colour, and this also is really long lasting. My skin doesn't really seem to eat it up, which is quite nice. It just lasts all day, so I just put this on the apples of my cheeks. So that's the face done. Now moving on to the eyes, I've been really enjoying using the Trish McEvoy palette. So this is what it looks like, and you can put your own eyeshadows into this, which is what I did, and I did this ages ago and I just didn't really use it, but now I've been really enjoying it. I don't really use these two, which is sort of for the face. I just use this little quad here, and it just works so well for every day. It's still enough colour, but not too much. So I'm going to use the, wait, I don't want to show you the mirror, so I'm going to use the light one. I'm just going to put this all over my lid, also in my inner corners and under the eyebrow, just to highlight it, and it's just a great sort of base for any eyeshadow or any other smokiness that you will be adding to it. So I just put it all over, and these eyeshadows last all day. I really like them. They're so creamy and pigmented, and I think I might go and buy some more. I'm going to use the MAC 224. I'm going to take the second darkest colour, so this one over here. I'm just going to put this in my crease and also a little bit in the outer corners, so I don't take it too much in, but just in the outer corners and in my crease, and I just blend it out a little bit. I like how it's just one palette. I don't need to, I don't know, find loads of different MAC eyeshadows and trying to place them in my makeup bag. I can just take this palette out and it has all the colours that I need. So yeah, I've been really enjoying it. Then I also put a little bit of this colour on a smaller domed brush just under my eye to add a bit of colour. And then I take a little bit of the sparkly black one just on the tip, and I just put it a little bit in the outer corners under my eye just to add a little bit of definition. Not too much. This black is so pigmented, it's crazy. I would say it's even more pigmented than the Urban Decay, which is definitely saying something, so I just put a tiny bit. And then the middle colour, so this one over here, it's almost like a dark plum purple colour. I take my fluffy brush and I just put a tiny bit of this in the outer corners once again, just to add that little bit more of definition. Not too much, just a tiny bit. That's pretty much it. Now next for my mascara, I'm using the Wild Mega Volume Max Factor one. I'm definitely going to buy another one of these. It's just been my go-to mascara. It just gives me these really big bold eyelashes. I really like it. And I just put this on my top eyelashes, not on the bottom. Let me know what your favourite mascara is for that sort of really big bold eyelashes, because I'm always on the lookout for that. I use the Max Factor False Lash Effect, which I really like, but I think I prefer this now, to be honest. And I put 2 coats, I would say. So yeah, let me know what mascara is your favourite if you are also into that sort of big eyelash look. So next I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with the MAC Omega Eyeshadow. As you can see, it's nearly empty. I use this all the time, and I'm just using a small sort of angled dense brush, and I just do this slightly for every day for work. I don't like my eyebrows to be too kind of bold and out there. I just fill them in, just any gaps, which I always have in the outer corners, so I just fill them in a little bit, but not too much. Now finally for my lipstick, I use this new one from L'Oreal. This is the collection Privee that they came out with. I have the one by Doutzen, however you say her name, and it's just a lovely baby pink. It's so easy to wear for every day, and it's surprisingly it's quite long lasting, even though it's quite a light colour. But these lipsticks smell so nice. It kind of has that old fashioned lady smell, but I really like them. And that is a finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you want to see more Get Ready With Me videos, if you enjoy watching them, or if you don't, let me know what you've been up to recently, how's it going, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!